Well, I'm out on the river again. It's raining today. Been raining all day, really. I was kind of sitting at home thinking, man, I could take a nap. I thought, well, maybe I should just go to the river. It'd be a little better for me than a nap. Haven't made it very far, ain't been here long, but I pulled this little broke point out. It's a tip anyway. It was just sitting right here, stabbed in the ground. And right beside it, I got a little black piece of flint. I'm going to dig it out of my pocket here. I like the black stuff. I like the blue stuff too. Really, the brown stuff's cool also. Look, it's a real pretty piece. I'm sure I've walked by it a bunch of times or it fell out over the last couple days, but anyway, I'm going to kind of just wander around a little bit and hopefully not get fooled by too many pieces of bark in the water. Maybe I'll show you guys something cool. I did a little studying yesterday, and I guess the Adena people were in the Ohio River Valley. Anyway, on their little map deal, part of Indiana was involved in the Adena area, I guess, and the only part really was Randolph County. A little bit of Jay County, but mostly all of Randolph County, which makes sense, I guess, because there's mounds and stuff everywhere. Here, I'll try to start showing you guys those. I found one right up the road. I'm sure they know about it, but it's hard telling. It's got trees growing all over it. When the settlers first came, they said that the trees on top of the mounds were 6 foot wide. So they were really old trees. So they knew then that the mounds were really old. But anyway, I found that out. So yay, Adena stuff. That's pretty exciting. Anyway, look around a bit, and if I find anything cool, I'll let you know. Well, I'm back. I'm still just kind of wandering around, kind of looking at the banks. The water's up pretty high in a lot of places out there. But anyway, I'm finding a lot of pretty stuff just kind of laying out here. Let me clean that a little better. That's nice looking. It's just chert, white stuff. Probably wasn't nothing special, but them big rocks fall out from up there and break a lot of stuff. But I'm still finding little broken tips, and little flakes of flint. Pretty stuff. Here's a little flake that's pretty. It's got a little blue line in it. There's the tip I found earlier. It's weird, it's got this crusty stuff on it. There's a layer in the soil. It's down pretty low down here, but I don't know about how it is up there. But anyway, it's real hard to get off of stuff, and I'm not real sure what it is, but it's part of that compacted layer I talked about before. There's just a piece of chert. All this stuff's just kind of hanging out here, so I took a little break from walking in the water, and didn't find anything super special yet, but I'm finding stuff, so that's enough to be excited anyway. Well, I'm gonna wander around a little bit more. Hopefully it won't rain too hard, and maybe I'll find something awesome. There's a lot of stuff here that wasn't here just the other day when I come down, so maybe I'll get lucky. You never know. Well, I'll get back with you. Well, I'm back. It's raining pretty good, so I guess I'm hiding up here for now. I meant to show you this a long time ago. There's 3 places along this little area where these hills are up here that have drainage ditches that are way underground. I don't know if you can see in that hole, but water runs in there. Even when we don't have rain for weeks, it's still running, and it's real cold water. Anyway, if you look on Google Earth at this area, in between the 2 main hills up there, there are what look like dry riverbeds, which would be these things. And if you walk up into the field, it's this rock stuff stacked all the way through it, I'm supposing. So somebody filled them in, is what I'm getting at. And I just thought it was odd, I guess, that they're filled in like that. There's 3 of them within a quarter mile or something. It's not very far. So anyway, I'm gonna try to find a better shelter. I'll get back with you. Well, I'm back. It might have stopped raining a little bit, I don't know. Just kind of walking. I was just right down there. Just right in this corner, I found a whole handful of chert, all in the same pile. So I'm assuming it all fell out in the same place. Some of it's kind of cruddy, but some of it's really pretty. Let's see. Get rid of some. I hate that it's raining, and well, one of these days I'll get a good camera. I've been using my phone. I'm finding little flakes like that, and thinner ones, and I don't ever really find them down here. So I guess I'm just getting lucky and catching them as they fall out or whatever. But I say there's just stuff up this hill everywhere. There's a good pretty one. I'll keep that one. Need to quit bringing the ugly ones home. Yeah, I just like it because it's chert, I guess, but I've been finding so much stuff, I'm kind of just going around my mailbox with it and whatnot because I don't know what to do with the excess. But it's here, and really it's everywhere I've been, so I might as well collect it. One day I'll get a rock tumbler and I'll tumble some stuff. So I'm sure I find gemstones. I don't know a lot about that really, but I might learn. I really might learn. Anyway, I wanted to show you that handful of stuff I found all just right there in a pile, so thought that was neat. I might get back with you. It's raining pretty good. I came up that little path I showed you where all them stones were. The stuff I find in the field's always different. I don't know, it just seems different. It's either white or it's white normally. I don't find other stuff in the field. So I don't know if that means that the brown stuff that I'm finding down there is different. I don't really know a lot about this stuff, but I thought I'd show you. You just come up right anywhere. But I'm assuming it's because all that water's flowing this way. So it's just catching all this stuff. So might look around just a little bit down here on this edge. I told that guy I'd stay out of his field if I could. He seemed like he was really nice. He's found points up in his yard. Not a lot. He said that farmers don't really find them like they used to because they don't have to come out here and pick up rocks because they don't really necessarily have to plow. I don't know if you can see, but none of that's really been plowed. So I guess that's a new deal. All the old-time farmers around here, I'm sure, have collections. The oldest books I can find talk about their enormous collections of things that they found just everywhere. So I find stuff at stop signs. It's just how it goes around here. But anyway, I'm gonna probably head out of here. Might find some more stuff on the way out, I'm not sure, but if I do, I'll show you. Well, here's some of the stuff that I just found. Got a bunch of little flakes like these. And they're pretty. I don't find them very often, so looks like I need to do some sifting. Yay, sifting. Got a couple point tips, I think. That one looks like it's been in the water for a while, maybe. But it was worked at one point. Figure that's what that jobby is, too. Might not be. That's pretty neat. It's pretty. I don't know if anybody else brings these home. I always bring them home. They're always that white color, whatever it is. Not a pretty chert. I still got more of that out in my bucket. That brown stuff. Look at that one. It's grayish. I don't find grayish. These down here are like that. I don't find that color a lot. Pretty stone. So, anyway, I found some things. Nothing spectacular, but some things nonetheless. This thing's cool. I don't know what kind of stone it is, but it's heavier than the rest of the stones. It's denser or whatever. It's real pretty right there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll get back with you sometime.